Reviewing clean eats in West Palm Beach, Florida, but I'm not doing it alone. I have a guest.
Good, you already know, let's do this.
The Problem, Twin, the Can Man. Some of y'all may know him as a rapper, but he's also a boxer too, with 35 wins and 24 knockouts, and the youngest to win 4 titles in 4 different divisions. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Adrian Broner.
Anybody can get it. Africans, I just beat the out of a Mexican.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked. So what was poppin'?
You ever ate at Clean Eats?
Nah, I ain't never ate it.
I ain't never heard of it a day in my life. Yeah, it's basically salmon, shrimp, broccoli, onions, and all that stuff.
Alright.
It's definitely alright. It definitely ain't worth the damn price. I think I paid like $33 for this.
What?
It's crazy because this is the large bowl. What you like about it?
Well, I just like the healthiness of it. I ain't taste this yet. It's giving mumbo sauce from DC.
What do you change about it?
What I change about this is I throw hot sauce on it.
That's what's up. I feel like they seasoned one side of my salmon and just said me on the other side. You know what I'm saying? But it's alright. What'd you rate it?
Honestly, if I was deep in training camp, I'd give it a 10.
Oh my God.
But
10?
now, no, that's because we don't be allowed to eat as much. But right now, I give it like a 6.
I'm gonna give it like a 5.5. Growing up on the west side of Cincinnati, Ohio, what you know about Scully and Knox Street?
That's where I grew up at.
You grew up with your 4 siblings, right? Your twin, your 2 older brothers, and your older sister. Were you and your twin the only ones that were boxing?
My big brother OB, he boxed too.
You ever go to college?
16.
Yeah, the Northern University of Kentucky, right?
Yeah, went out there, man. I never knew that no one woke you up to attend school, so.
Well, what made you go to school?
Boxing.
Boxing made you go to college?
Yeah, had a full ride scholarship.
What'd you want to major in?
I don't know, I was just there for boxing.
Boxing and women or just boxing?
Just boxing and women.
So what caused you to drop out?
I got kicked out. I kind of didn't get kicked out, but I got kicked out to a certain extent. They was just like, you just got to mature a little bit and then come back.
So where did rapping come from?
I've been rapping all my life as well. I've been boxing the same amount of time. My boxing just overshadowed my rap. But, you know, people still respect me as an artist, though.
Oh yeah, for sure. You got some pretty good albums. You got Wanted, which released back in 2017. And you also have Still Adjusting to Fame, which features rappers like Rick Ross, Meek Mill, Rich Homie Quan, Boosie, Young Thug.
42 Dugg.
42 Dugg was on there too. Was the feeling of releasing your first album the same or different from when you won your first title in 2011?
Nothing would feel like one of my first titles.
So it was a different experience.
Hell yeah. You know, that was always my dream. Become a world champion. And then once I became a world champion, I cried like a baby, man. Every world title I won, I cried like a baby.
Who's the most underrated artist in your album right now?
The most underrated artist on that album was probably Yellow Beezy.
So I think the most underrated would probably be you. I like Horses. Hope Horses was dope as hell. So before we get into your boxing career, we got to talk about this Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence fight because you look pissed.
Overall, the victory of Crawford over Spence. Did you expect it to go that way, Adrian?
How much money you lose?
I don't know what to say.
Oh, can I guess? Was it in the tens of thousands?
Probably a little more.
Yeah, that's why you look mad then. Because you look pissed. Errol Spence came to fight, no doubt. It seemed like Terrence Crawford came for just flat out war. Just watching the fight when the rounds ended and they were in their corners, it didn't look like Terrence Crawford was breathing at all. It didn't look like he was sweating, mouth was closed, and he was just composed and locked in.
Keep that motherfucker pumping.
As opposed to Errol Spence, he was gassed the whole time. And then on top of that, he walked out with Eminem. Off of that alone, I felt like he was destined to win, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was crazy.
But you've had your fair share of walkouts too. Rick Ross, Kodak Black, Kendrick Lamar, Waka Flocka, Young Thug, Migos. How important is the ring entrance before a fight?
For certain situations, it's important, you know, because it's entertainment and bring more to our sport. But, you know, for the most part, man, it's about going there and getting a job.
You even walked yourself out at one time.
Hell yeah.
Rapping on his way to the ring.
Which was your favorite ring entrance?
Probably when I walked out with Rich Homie and Young Thug.
That's when he was about to fight Emmanuel, right? Emmanuel Taylor?
Yeah, and it was the height of the song. It was in the song.
Lifestyle. Yeah, for sure.